Well, welcome back. It seems a little odd to be asking you just normal fight questions because we asked them all last week, so I'm just going to ask you some different ones. Can you talk to me a little bit about the last few weeks, what's been going through your mind? At what point did you know this fight was going to happen now? Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Sorry.
Okay.
The last couple of weeks was really business as usual. We did what we were going to do anyway, which was go straight back to training. So that's what we did. I think after we went through negotiations and stuff, I think I probably signed Thursday, Friday, maybe. I don't know. But either way, we was already ready anyway. We kept training.
Is there any, obviously there's a difference now. You're not the main event. You're not going to be fighting in Apex. So there's some good and some bad to this happening. What are you kind of focusing on, or do you think about that at all?
I honestly don't think about it. I guess it's neat to be somewhere else, and I think this is a new place that we're going to. But I don't put all my focus in that. The cage is the same, whether it's in there, right here. It don't matter to me. It's me, a dude that I can hit, and a dude that I'm not allowed to hit. So wherever you put that, we're good.
Is there any pressure off of you at all? Or I don't know if there was pressure last time, but not being the main event, you don't have to carry the whole card. You can kind of come in and fight less rounds, less pressure?
I don't think so. Even if it was, I like it. But if it was, I'm probably just used to it because I've always been main event. So even coming up from amateurs to even from amateurs to coming up through the regional circuit, the LFA and all that stuff, this is nothing new. So it didn't matter. It's all the same, like I said.
And you said that, you went just right back into training, but do you, with 2 weeks, do you try and learn anything new? Do you just kind of keep at
I was already ready, and I'm still ready. I'm actually doing better now than I felt going into that week, and I felt pretty damn good, but there was some nagging stuff that I needed that 2 weeks, so you're good.
So this is a positive thing. You're in a much better mood than the last time we saw you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And even then, the last time you saw me,
Okay.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
What about catch weight? Is that, it just feels like everything seems like it's working out better. You've got the fans now. You're going to not have to cut weight again. You have less pressure. Is there, you're saying the 2 weeks. Is this catch weight a good thing?
It could be and it can't. So that's part of why I said we was going through the negotiations, trying to figure out what was the best move to make. And from what we saw or what we thought, it was do it back at 205, which we could, or we already made weight and make sure that all parties involved show up. So, we settled at 215.
Were you paid for your last fight or your last appearance, or were you compensated in this?
I was compensated, yeah.
What about the fear of it happening again? Is that fear in place, or do you feel like he's ready as well?
I don't really give a fuck. I just know I'll be taken care of if he show up or not. And either way, I'll be ready, and I'll be back at work Monday. So it's all good.
And my last question, was there any discussion between the two of you after that? Did he offer any apology or explanation or anything?
It was kind of hard being that there is a language barrier, but I did want to go in and check in and let him know that, it wasn't, like I was cussing and fussing, but it was really because I didn't want to let my team down. Like my coaches put so much into me, like even now having Mike Skacer here, and he owns his gym in Dallas, and he had to take away from that to be here with me. Like I'm just ready to perform, and I've always been. And I just let them know that, like I've been there. Like I was sick for fights before that I probably shouldn't have took, but it is what it is. So I don't fault him for that. I honestly didn't even know we were allowed to do that. So that works out, I guess. I don't know.
What's up,
Nobody
Ryan?
told you you have sick days in the UFC. You get 3 of them.
See, I didn't know that. I honestly, one of them fights on my record probably wouldn't have been there if I didn't know.
What's up, Ryan? Hey, I just have to ask you, do you think fighting at 215, is that a little bit better for you? I mean, you're both weighing the same, but is that somewhat of an advantage to you? Do you like being a little bit heavier coming in, or do you see it as not an advantage or a disadvantage for either guy?
I don't think too much into it. We were already pretty close to. We're still fucking close to weight. Like I've been walking. I didn't get too big, and we've been focusing on not getting too big anyway. Like I said, we could have made 205, and honestly, we still can if that option was on the table. But by the time we did all the work, we was kind of stuck with the number that we got.
And then what about 3 rounds versus 5? Are you one of those fighters who changes your strategy based on the shorter fight? Do you still go in with the same game plan that you had for the 5-round fight?
When you look at fights and times and stuff, like all of that adds up and all that makes a difference. A 5-round fight is going to be a lot different than a 3-round fight. A 5-round fight is going to be a slower pace because you have to go 5 rounds if they can make it through. 3 rounds, knowing that I can go 5, I can go a little faster. So we'll see.
And last one for me, are you just that little bit stronger without having to go through the last bit of that weight cut?
I'm already strong as shit. So whether people know it or realize it or not, I probably shouldn't have admitted it. But is that my food? My bad. It's snack time. So what was I saying?
There's a benefit of not having to weigh at 205.
Oh yeah, no, it don't matter.
Snacking.
Yeah, like I can still make 205 right now if I want to, even with my snack and stuff. Like we're doing everything that we needed to do, and we're putting 100% investment into myself. So to stay ready, which is why I was saying I'll be back Monday. Which I'll be in Memphis, but I'll be back working.
Thank you.
I just wanted your thoughts on your teammate Jeff Neal's performance last Saturday. He went to war. I just wanted your thoughts on it.
Yo, first of all, that's a tough muffin. Yeah. So I'm not surprised that I saw the lands and all that, but me and Jeff have been at it a few times, and it ain't no way dude can hit him as hard as I hit him. So it really don't surprise me. But goodness, that was a wonderful fight, right? And it was great. I mean, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but looking at it, we know.
I mean, obviously, you've been training with Jeff and you've been sparring with him for many, many years. So, was it any surprise that he was able to take that much punishment?
The thing is, Jeff has always been that rough and tumble guy. A lot of people just don't get to see him out, too much. But Jeff is tough, and I damn sure tested a lot.
And then finally, I just wanted your thoughts on John Jones, his performance. You're a big dude. He's a big dude. Just were you surprised at his dominance and just what he looked like?
I don't understand what me being a big dude and him being a big dude got to do with.
Just you're a big 205er. He was always a big 205er. So I just wanted to know
But he's a heavyweight now.
Right, but so just as a big 205er, seeing another big 205er go up to heavyweight, what were your thoughts on his heavyweight debut?
I mean, it was impressive.
Thank you.
Hey, Ryan. I know you didn't want to talk too much about the last time we saw you, but I do want to say thank you for coming in and doing that. There's not a lot of human beings out there that know what you guys go through, the emotions leading up to the fight and then actually going into the fight and having it canceled like that. So that was, a lot of respect coming from me for coming in here and talking to us about that. So I just want to know, a lot of people out there see you as Ryan Spann, the athlete, but how is Ryan Spann, the man, doing right now?
I don't know, because honestly, I don't know if I want people to know Ryan Spann the man. Like, cause I honestly like to be to myself. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. Like, we can laugh and joke or whatever, but when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't know. I just like to be with my family.
Appreciate that, man.
For sure.
Just one. I know eventually you want to go up to heavyweight, my man. What weight do you think you will fight when you do make the jump to heavyweight?
That's on that man over there, Mike Scacia and Eric Pena. I'm a mercenary, bro. I do what I'm supposed to do. You pay me, I show up and do it. Take out whoever it is you need me to take out. So whatever we come up with, weight. Then it's probably more so. We'll test it to see where I feel best, in my new body. Like my old body, I can get pretty big, and then it's a chunky big. So it's gonna be different by the time, if we move up, it'll be different. Because I could just be out when Kennedy is ready. So we'll see, we'll figure it out.
Awesome. Best of luck. That's a ginormous cooler, big cooler for a big man.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.